Hello student, come to our next video second on history chapter Nazism. So we have discussed earlier in our first video the problems of Weimar Republic. Let me give some pictures. So here is the picture of hyperinflation. So there were acute shortages of livelihood. So but printing of excess paper money that resulted hyperinflation. To buy a bread, a cart load of money is needed. So people are carrying like this. So that gathered worldwide sympathy also from other countries. Now come to the term Nazi. So Nazi and Nazism. Nazism, that is the ideology of Nazi political party. So Nazi full form is National Socialist. That is the German word. So in English that is called National Socialist. So the full form of the party is National Socialist German Workers' Party. So this is in short form it is called Nazi. So here the party was founded in 1919 and seized political control in Germany in 1933 under Adolf Hitler and continued till 1945 to the end of that is your Second World War. Now come to our second part of the video. So what were the factors that enabled Hitler to the rise of power? So question number 3 and 4 they are almost similar. Okay, so as Weimar Republic faced some problems so that helped Hitler come to the power. So those are the factor only. So causes or factors same. So Weimar Republic failed to win confidence of people as it led political instability through coalition government in Germany. So Weimar Republic means coalition government only, that is the to secure majority in the German parliament Reichstag there is need of more than 80%, that is majority vote. So that is not possible by a single political party. So in the year 1932 when Hitler owned 32% of the total votes in Germany, he came to the power and secured himself as dictator. So whatever it is, some inherent defects were there, we shall discuss later in Weimar Republic constitution. For that reason only, so there is political instability under the coalition government. Then the war compensation and great economic depression altogether resulted unemployment, poverty, inflation to Germans. Then Hitler capitalized on sense of Germans' defeat in First World War and national humiliation by the Treaty of Versailles. So Versailles Treaty, that was national humiliation that was carried by Weimar Republic, but the loss of First World War that is not responsible by the Weimar Republic. Whatever it is, so First World War and Versailles humiliated treaty that was imposed, or that is your Weimar Republic was held responsible by Hitler. Then Hitler, he promised to build Germany as a strong nation and restore dignity of German. Hitler, he was a good orator, or he could give good speeches, so he drew that is Germans' attention. Then let's continue. Then the uprising of Spartacist League, that is called Fourth Communist International, or simply that is your communist revolutionary. They are your communist revolutionaries. So communist political party that was came to power in Russia, but communist influence that is also in Germany, that is called Spartacist League. That is your revolutionary communist people are there. So the uprising of Spartacist League that was crushed and Hitler owned the support from the conservative. So Hitler gave support to the conservative and he owned the support from the conservative. Who were conservative? That is the king. That is your old tradition, custom and institutions. So kings are there, that is your church authorities are there, landlord are there, estate people are there, noble people are there. They are your conservative institution. So there was king. So under the king, as there is a uprising of this communist revolutionary took place, that was crushed. Then the communist and the socialist party. So here is also socialist party is there, but that is revolutionary socialist party is called Sparta Sistlik. Okay, the communist and the socialist party failed to unite against the Nazi political party and paved the way for Nazism. So this communist party is there as well as socialist party. They could not unite against Nazi political party, so gave the way for Nazism in Germany. Then Hitler, being a good orator, promised both rich and poor for better future and own hearts of the Germans. So he was a good orator, or he could give very nice speeches, so he owned the heart of the Germans. Then ultimately he came to the power in Germany. Next important question, explain how Nazi propaganda was effective to create hatred for Jews. So how Nazi propaganda means, that is your fake news that is popularized. When a wrong thing is said again and again, it will become true. So whatever political parties are there, they also have their own propaganda against the other political party. So this Nazi propaganda was effective to create hatred for Jews. So how it is created? So Nazi hatred for Jews was nothing but traditional Christian hatred of Jews. So there is your hatred is there between the Jews and the Christian already. So there is your traditional hatred is there. So it was very simple for Nazi political party to establish Nazi hatred against the Jews. Secondly, Nazi propaganda blame Jews. That is a Nazi fake news that blame Jews for German defeat in the First World War and national humiliation at the Treaty of Versailles. So you see, earlier, that is your Weimar Republic was held responsible for this World War I loss as well as Treaty of Versailles, but that was also imposed over the Jews also to eliminate them. Third, Nazi projected Jews as usurers. Usurers means that is your one who give money at high interest. So they are called usurers. And cause of Germany is misery. So Germany's misery is there because of Jews, and Jews were your, that is usurers. Then Nazi propaganda projected Jews as stereotype, so that could not be changed. They are similar, or one way they go. Then this Nazi propaganda also mocked and abused Jews in the film Eternal Jews. So this Nazi, under the Nazi propaganda film, they were also made. In that film, Jews were mocked as well as they were abused. So under Nazism, Jews were segregated, that is separated. They were terrorized. They were pauperized, means they were made poor. Then ghettoized means they were gathered in slum areas, that is called ghetto area. Ghetto area means slum area. They were ghettoized and killed in large number in Nazi gas chamber, okay, or in concentration camp. They were killed in large number. Next, come to explain the role of women played in Nazi Germany. So what was the role of women in Germany under Nazi regime? So women were considered as bearer of German race and culture. Then secondly, women had to maintain purity of German race, look after home and teach children with Nazi values. So whatever German women were there, they have to maintain purity of German race, means they should not marry other than German people. Then they have to look after home and children and teach children with Nazi values. That is to hate Jews, do aggression, worship Hitler, etc. They are your Nazi values. Then whatever deviated women were there, that is the women that do not maintain purity of German race, marry other people, they were publicly punished. Then Nazis favored women bearing desirable children only. So Nazi favored women that is German children only. Then women were encouraged to give birth more children and even aborted. So under the Hitler, Nazi want to expand Germany, so want the manpower, so they encourage women to give more children, as well as women were awarded also. If there is 8 children, then they were given gold medal, like that. So up to this much, thank you.